649 women trained. 63 certified training processes. 160 urban interventions. 40 open classrooms, in partnership with the private sector. 3 international recognitions. A button is enough to show. Delgen, Eurosocial.
Empowering women builders.
Construction is a tough, demanding, and sometimes risky sector where men have historically dominated. However, in Bolivia, for the past 2 decades, due to the real estate boom and high public investment, women builders have broken into this field, facing obstacles of inequality, discrimination, harassment, and a wage gap that according to the ILO exceeds 38% for the same work. What motivates them to choose this profession? What challenges and opportunities do they encounter in their work? What impact does it have on their lives and their families?
En construcción siempre pagan un poco más que un trabajo que haría, digamos, como ayudante de cocina, algo así.
Hay pocas mujeres, digamos, que son constructoras y yo quería ser una de ellas.
O sea, nunca dije, no, este es trabajo de varón, no. Yo me metí a trabajar.
He llorado a un principio porque mis manos eran llenas de ampollas.
No había venta, poquita plata me llevaban a casa. Con eso a mis guaguas lo mantenía.
En la construcción se gana más.
The profile of the woman who chooses to work in construction is changing, from older women without basic education or alternative employment options and heads of households, in the early 2000s, to young women with basic and secondary education, heads of households who see construction not as a last resort but as a valid option for growth and economic empowerment.
Data on women builders.
Half of women builders are between 31 and 50 years old, 13% are under 30. More than 60% are single and heads of households. 1/3 have not completed high school. In response to this reality, since 2010, Red Habitat has been supporting women builders with the program for supporting the generation of employment for women builders.
General objective of the program.
To improve the living conditions of women builders who, empowered by their rights, achieve economic emancipation. It has 2 broad areas of work. Political empowerment. Empowered by their rights. Economic empowerment. Achieve economic emancipation. This program has the following lines of work. Comprehensive technical and rights training, self-esteem, leadership, and advocacy. Technical assistance for generating employment opportunities, seeking economic emancipation. Promoting spaces for social cohesion and organizational strengthening, ASAMUC, AMUCBL. Coordinated work with public, private, and academic actors. Political advocacy for better and greater employment opportunities in equity and non-discrimination.
A bit of history.
Since September 2010, when the first project supporting women builders began, Red Habitat has designed a successful working methodology, achieving significant milestones in 4 projects and 2 complementary actions with different sources of funding, consolidating and expanding joint work with construction workers. MIPES project, Women Builders of Habitat, from September 2010 to August 2012, supported by the Emancipation Connection Fund. A methodology for technical training was established, and basic construction courses were conducted. Proactive work was done with the Municipal Autonomous Government of La Paz, achieving a working agreement, and projecting women builders with the first international meeting of women builders, among other achievements. Strengthening and Empowerment of Women's Economic Organizations project, from September 2012 to December 2014, supported by the Emancipation Connection Fund. Technical training in construction was deepened with specialization courses in painting, plumbing, and electricity, expanding coverage to independent workers. Training was expanded to courses focused on strengthening the rights of women builders. The ASAMUC Association of Women Builders of La Paz and El Alto was formed, and its first board was established. Women in Construction Project, toward their economic and political empowerment from March 2016 to February 2019, supported by the Gender Equality Fund FIG of UN Women. Basic technical construction courses continued, along with specialization courses in painting, plumbing, and coatings, as well as rights strengthening courses. Innovation in specialized technical training was implemented through open classrooms, training spaces offered by construction companies on the correct technical use of their products, establishing a fluid relationship between women builders and the private sector. Emphasis was also placed on the process of political empowerment through political advocacy and advocacy training, and draft regulations were developed to be presented at different state levels. Organizational strengthening also had significant growth with the obtaining of legal personality for the Association of Women Constructors of La Paz ASAMUC in 2017, the holding of a first meeting of Women Builders of Bolivia in La Paz, and in 2019, the birth of the Association of Women Builders of Bolivia AMUCBOL at the second National Meeting of Women Builders held in Santa Cruz. Women in Construction Project, Rights and Ventures in the City from November 2021 to December 2022, supported by the DAC Dialogue and Collaborative Support Fund of the Cooperation for Development of the Swiss Embassy in Bolivia and Solidar Suiza. Once completed, it had two complementary actions with the support of the same funders. Complementary actions of this project. Women Builders in Cochabamba, advancing towards the consolidation of the experience in the central axis of the country from February 2023 to April 2023. Technology and employability. Women builders reduce participation gaps in the construction labor market between June and November 2023. This project aimed to expand action from the cities of La Paz and El Alto to the rest of the country, starting with the city of Santa Cruz and then to Cochabamba. Emphasis was placed on basic technical training in construction, specialized courses in painting, and rights strengthening in these two cities, as well as the formation of ASAMUC Santa Cruz and ASAMUC Cochabamba. Furthermore, work was done on strengthening AMUCBOL and drafting the bill for equal opportunities and equal pay between men and women in construction. The second complementary action succeeded in opening the market for women builders to technological spaces with the creation and use of a mobile app that facilitates bringing the demand for construction labor closer to the offer of women builders. Achievements and challenges. The technical training process aims to generate empowerment and economic emancipation. Training in rights and guild organization was aimed at implementing a political advocacy strategy focused on defending and enforcing the rights of women builders. Red Habitat projects have made this journey and achieved successes and encountered challenges that still need to be overcome. Among the achievements obtained, we can mention the full and accepted incorporation of women in the construction market and their visibility to society, which recognizes and hires them. 649 women trained in basic construction and specializations with a proven and effective methodology that produces qualified women builders able to work on any construction project. 3 organized or in the process of consolidation guild associations in La Paz, El Alto, Cochabamba, and Santa Cruz. 3 national meetings where women builders from all over the country with identical conditions and problems were brought together. Establishment of a political advocacy process that has achieved the upcoming approval of the draft Law on Equal Opportunities, Treatment, and Equal Remuneration between Men and Women Workers in Construction in the Plurinational Legislative Assembly. Creation and application of various tools that facilitate the hiring of women builders, such as painting work samples, templates for budgeting, contracts, and even the mobile application that brings the offer of women builders closer to the market demand. Women builders have left testimonies and stories of overcoming and perseverance, where work and training have helped change lives, have left friendships and commitments towards rights. Women builders are an example that the world can be changed from below, from collective action, from the defense of human rights. They are an example that one can be a woman and a builder at the same time, without giving up either identity. They are an example that one can build not only houses but also communities, networks, movements, and dreams. Today, unlike 2010, being a woman builder is synonymous with pride and commitment to our rights.